Beautiful afternoon. Time to give this a look. Low tide, hopefully a halibut. Already done a podcast today, a live podcast, and it is a good one. Paul Strasser with information on bluefin tuna. Mike Morrison talking about a yellowtail bite going on at San Clemente Island, and so much more. Paul Strasser is a fountain of information. I know you're going to love it. Check it out. What they say about being confident, I've got to tell you, I am so confident. This ocean is absolutely perfect. I've made about 50 casts, no bites so far, but I remain confident that I will catch a yellowfin croaker or a halibut or something. Bat rays don't count. Round stingrays don't count. A fish, a real fish. It's coming. I know it. All right, there's a nice juicy bird school out there. A little too far and perhaps too late. I still have not given up. About 100 casts into this now and no biters yet. Beautiful night. I still think I can pull one out of here. Man, if those birds would only move up here on the beach. Hey, and in case you're new to surf fishing, the significance of a bird school, and when we say that, we just mean a flock of birds picking at the water. They're flying right now out there, but they've been picking. The significance of that is that there is bait in that area. That bait is presumably being forced to the surface by some kind of fish along the beach here many times. It's yellowfin croaker, and if that gets closer and closer and closer, that means the bait is moving closer, and oh, a gray whale right there. Did you see that? Right in front of those birds. Darn, that was beautiful. I'm gonna stay on this for a second. Just gorgeous. And it looks like a northbound gray whale. But anyway, that's the significance of the birds. And another bonus to being down here is, of course, seeing spectacles of nature like that gray whale, and whether or not you saw that or not, perhaps on a larger screen, you might. I can't wait to go check it out myself, and I'm hoping it didn't sound too much. Gray whales go down to the bottom and they get that mud in their baleen and filter it through, and I saw something out there. They are left with something to eat. Those birds are on that same area. I'm wondering now if that was a delphine instead of a gray whale. Looked like a pretty good blow, so I thought it was a whale, but it might have been a delphine, a dolphin. All right, I'll keep my eyes open on this. I'd love to get a shot of it for you. I don't know how it gets any more beautiful than this. I'm thinking that has to be a gray. I think I would see those dolphin if they were there. I thought maybe dolphin were feeding on the same bait that the birds are working. But when I see that on a larger screen, just like you, we'll all be able to tell whether it was a gray whale or a dolphin, or I've completely lost my mind and it was nada. But it is gorgeous. Look at the sunset here tonight. Birds are all flocked up right here, so I presume they could be on that whale. And I'm praying that it comes up and blows one more time for all of us here on this beautiful evening in SoCal. Those birds are starting to pick, as you can see, getting down in the water. And remember, that means there's fish there, there's bait there, there's fish forcing it up. That's a good sign. That is something, one of many things that surf fishermen need to look for. You know, if you're ever on a sport boat and the captain sees something like that, more likely he's going to run over there and check it out. This is starting to move in on the beach a little bit further, but I got a feeling I might run out of sunshine by the time it gets in here. Yeah, very lively out there. Looks really good. It's a beautiful night. Once again, gorgeous sunset. And doggone it, I wanted to show you that whale again. But I still want to catch a fish since I don't have one, so I'm about to give this a 3 count. And if that whale doesn't show, I'm back to casting. So 1,001, 1,002, 1,003. Where are you? All right, I'm back to work here. Let's see if that thing pops up again. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Those birds are still too far away. I can't make a cast that long, but they certainly move closer to the beach here. And there's a dolphin out of the water out there. I don't know if you saw that. So there's dolphin feeding there. These birds are on bait. And now I'm not sure if I saw a gray whale or not. I think I'm starting to lose my mind entirely. I'm doubting it because I saw that dolphin jump out of the water. And I haven't seen a blow since I thought I saw that last blow of that. I thought I saw that gray whale, which makes me a numbskull. All right, lots of birds, beautiful sunset. I got about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, something like that to pull a fish out of this because I still haven't caught anything. I'm working on it. All right, I'm gonna pull out all the stops. I'm gonna do the conclusion to this video, and for sure I'll have to redo it because I'm gonna catch so many fish in the last 10 minutes. Here it goes. So, I tried hard, everybody. It was a beautiful night. There's a lot of life out there. I mean, there's birds flocking around. That bird school's pushing up here to the west and hitting the water like crazy right now. It is absolutely gorgeous in Flat Comp. For those of you who are going to be on a sport boat tomorrow, I know the Pride is going out of 22nd Street and several other boats. It should be a gorgeous day on the water, and they had a little go around on the yellows at Clemente today. It really sounds like it's going to get good. So there you have it. Don't forget about today's podcast. It's already in the books. It was a live podcast we did down there at 22nd Street Landing, and it sure was a lot of fun with Paul Strasser, Mike Morrison. Mike's kids contributed, and they are just two really lovely kids. Mike and his lovely wife are doing a great job as moms and dads in that family. It's really beautiful to see that. All right, that's it. No fish. Okay, let's see if that works. I'm gonna put this thing away and I'm gonna get a bite, right? I don't know if you're gonna believe this. I probably wouldn't believe me because of these cookie gray whales and everything else tonight. Man, I hooked two fish. One felt like a perch, came unbuttoned. The second one was clearly a yellowfin croaker. I had it on for about 2 seconds is all. But it had that thump, 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 thump that those yellowfin croaker, and I thought vindication was mine. And then my hopes were dashed. There's just a little bit of sunlight left, and I'm gonna keep fishing and see what happens. Darn, I lost that fish. Well, I'm being surrounded by darkness. It's pretty dark now. I'm gonna make a few more casts, but I think that's it. For you guys jumping on a sport boat tomorrow, it is flat, calm, gorgeous. There's no wind. It's about 75 degrees out here. It couldn't be any more lovely. All I needed was one lousy fish, and I couldn't seem to pull that off, but you know what? Tomorrow is another day. Have a great evening, my friends. Thanks for being with us. And don't forget to check out our live podcast that we did earlier today. It's up there, archived for you, with Paul Strasser, Mike Morrison, Mike Morrison's kids, talking long range, talking bluefin tuna, talking yellowtail, and talking so much more. Don't forget, follow us on TikTok, on Facebook, and on Instagram, and make sure you subscribe today to Freedman Adventures on YouTube. I would really, really appreciate that. Take care, everybody. I'm going to try that one more time. The fish are going to think that's the end of the video, and then they're going to want to screw me by biting and making me redo it. So I'll make a couple more casts before this long, lonely walk home. Take care, everybody.